everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. A moment now to check out some numbers for Robert Covington.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Thibault in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Powell and Covington up at the forward. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Powell's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Portland. Curry against Lillard. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. Harris dishes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Thibault for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Now here's Powell, defended by Milton. Here's Covington, and that one's drained from the low block.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Curry against Lillard. McCollum outside. Passes it to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Nurkic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. McCollum. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot, you know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference. Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Milton kicks to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
The first free throw is good.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's McCollum. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Nurkic. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Milton the pass to Embiid. Now Thibault. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
To the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Pop. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Milton with it. Now Covington defending. Curry passes to Harris. Over McCollum. That's good from Harris on the assist by Curry. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Tobias just going strong that time.
Now here's McCollum. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Nurkic. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Covington kicks to McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. Milton with it. No points in the game yet for him. And here now is Thibault. Shoots over Nurkic. Nurkic with the block. And he's able to get it back. They get it again. Embiid, no good. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Bulls.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just the broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Lillard attacking. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it to McCollum from downtown. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Harris looking it over. The dish to Curry. There's the pass to Milton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number one, the Trailblazers.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's McCollum. 6 points for him. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Really left alone that time. Curry's got 5.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
And a wide open look for McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now here's Milton. He is guarded by McCollum. Here's Embiid. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Now Covington. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Chicago.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Curry. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Green. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Maxey. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Portland leading by 5. Lillard outside. The 15-footer, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And it's McCollum off the drive. And that one is good.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
The 76ers trail by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nancy's checked in for Robert Covington. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. Simons, he's checked in for McCollum. And Smith subbed in for Damian Lillard. Then for the 76ers, George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. Drummond passes to Niang. Passes it to Green. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nance outside. Back to Smith. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Korkmaz. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Smith outside. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Drummond. The 76ers trail by 5. Poke loose. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Here's Maxey, covered by Nance. Maxey, no good. Portland's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. At the elbow, Zeller. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And it's Simons missing. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And so here's Portland. 3-point lead. Pass to Zeller. He kicks to Smith. And there's the pass to Simons. Ball stolen. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Portland leading. Smith outside. In the corner, Snell with it. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. On defense, the Trailblazers. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Technically not a high flyer, but Green does have a certain power and explosiveness from time to time on full display there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And that one misses.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
Now here's Nance. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And again, unable to change momentum here. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Philadelphia, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw good from Korkmaz.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue. Portland trailing here. Passes it to Simons. Great D that time from Green. Here's Maxey. It's Korkmaz in the corner. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Now here is Smith. In the corner, Snell with it. Zeller trying to free himself up. And Snell is good for 3.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Yeah, the step back. Zeller grabs the board.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the shot is good.
That's a pretty gritty play there by Dennis Smith Jr.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
Smith for 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Portland out in front. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Maxey. Korkmaz is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Green, and it's Niang in at the power forward. Philadelphia with the ball. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Tipped away. Korkmaz passes to Niang. Maxey off target from outside. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Here's Simons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
First one falls for him. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Maxey. Aston Yang. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Maxey passes to Niang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Smith against Curry. Nurkic with it. The pass to Nance. Back to Nurkic. Puts up a three. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Milton the pass to Drummond. Feeds to Curry. Pass to Korkmaz. Clock at 6. Curry on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Free throw good. Curry. Norman Powell's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Smith. Then for the 76ers, Harris comes in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Korkmaz. That one misses.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
To the inside, Curry with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Covington's checked in for Nance. And McCollum subbed in for Tony Snell. The 76ers also with a sub. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. That's good from Harris. Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Embiid against Nurkic. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Philadelphia now. The 76ers leading by 3. To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Lillard. A 24-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now here's Milton. After the miss from Damian Lillard. 6 to shoot. Harris finds Embiid. Thybulle for 3. The shot off that time. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's McCollum. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I feel like the team right now is accepting the fact that C.J. McCollum is on fire, so they're looking for him on possessions in the half court.
Portland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now Milton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Embiid. Here's Milton. Kicks to Harris. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Back to Lillard. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 5 now.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. On the wing, Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Nurkic in the post. Embiid's there. The 76ers leading by 4. Harris with it. Now Covington defending. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Such a smooth scorer. Tobias Harris making that look easy.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Lillard. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. He feeds it to Covington. Knocked away. Pass to Milton. Embiid wide open. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 6. Covington finds Powell. The pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Harris outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Covington. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Embiid. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Lillard against Curry. Pass to Covington. Over Harris. Covington's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Curry kicks to Thibault. Covington against Harris. Pass to Embiid. Fade away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. Pass to Powell. Over to the left wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Nice shot from the wing. Lillard's got 10 points in the game. The 76ers leading by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the lob to Lillard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ gets slick.
Philadelphia has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Embiid, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Outside Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Tries again. There's the pass to Thibault. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thibault's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. From the arc. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And, Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you hate losing a game that you control for 3 quarters. But that fourth was just really an abomination in terms of how they played. And unfortunately, they took it out.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. And it's Nance in for Robert Covington.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Maxey. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Nance. Rebound by the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Out to the wing. Here's Maxey. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Lillard. And it's sent back by Lillard.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
That evens the score. Lillard's got 17.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
The 76ers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Powell with it. Now Green defending. Pass to McCollum. And there's the drive. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Korkmaz. Passes to Maxey. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Pass to Niang. Shot clock at 6. over Lillard. They get it back, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Maxey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lobbed up there for Drummond. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
And how about the force used by Drummond on that one, wrapping the play up with a big putback slam.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Foul for three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing the back out, so that's important.
We'll see if you can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 17 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Shaq, how do you think the Trailblazers were playing?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine. That's what I like to know.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. Check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And for Portland, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And here is Curry after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Milton finds Embiid.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Cullen passes to Covington. Kicks it out to Lillard. Got a piece of it. Milton with it. Now defended by McCollum. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And Portland has possession. Here is Lillard. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now the pass to Covington. And Thibault sends it back. Inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Powell, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Milton with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Embiid. Looking to end his cold spell. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. It's Powell with the drive. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Portland leading by 3. Now McCollum, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Covington kicks to Powell. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thibault. And Thibault sends it back. Portland no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Harris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Snell's checked in. And Harris drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Down low. Covington's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. And that one's good. Thibault. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Lillard. 20 points for him. Here's Covington. They can't stop the run with that one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Harris kicks to Curry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Thibault. The three ball. Drills it from outside. Thibault's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
A different look now for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Smith subbed in for Lillard. Pass to Simons. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Smith dishes to Covington. Oh, good with the triple.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Milton the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Another shot. And another shot. Back to Milton. And the pass to Thibault. To the middle. Embiid in the corner. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Trailblazers trail by 5. Snell the pass to Covington. And Thibault sends it back. Snell from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Snell's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And the call will be against Fernie Simons. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Curry. He's got 6. Here's Harris.
And after shooting over 45% in that first half, which helped them build the lead, it hasn't been quite as easy for them here in the second.
Embiid from outside. Again, Embiid missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Smith up top, defended by Milton. Three-pointer, Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Here's Milton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Thibault on the wing. Clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Here's Simons. He has 5. Covington inside the line. Some solid defense from Harris.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
The defense having a hard time keeping pace with Smith right now.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
And the defensive versatility of Robert Covington is a real asset. At 6'7" with long arms, this guy can guard almost every position on the floor.
Yeah, that switchability is such a valuable thing in today's game. And for Covington, he's one of those interesting guys that maybe not so much on the ball as off the ball, the disruption that he can give you defensively with that length in his hands. That's where he really is a tremendous help defender.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. And Norman Powell subbed in for Fernie Simons. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by Snell. Trailblazers shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Maxey. His three-pointers off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting 43% from the floor. Snell kicks to Smith. Back to Snell. Dishes it to Nance. Over Harris. That misses off the backboard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's foul number 2 for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Niang's checked in. Drummond passes to Niang. Back to Drummond. Here's Maxey. Second shot opportunity, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Maxey's got 6. Portland trailing here. Now here's Powell. 8 points for him. In the corner, Snell with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 76ers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. Passes to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Maxey. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Snell, headed by Green. Nance outside. Snell, that's good. 8 points for him.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Here's Philadelphia. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. And he drives in. And Smith with the stuff. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
76ers trailing. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Here's Korkmaz. To the paint. Hangs in the air. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. And here is Powell. Inside, here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
One of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
The 76ers trail by 4. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. It's taken away by Smith. Zeller passes to Smith. Over Maxey. Smith, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Powell, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Here's Korkmaz after the made shot from Norman Powell. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. High post try. Korkmaz, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Lays it up and banks it in. Nance has got 6.
You got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance even after getting hit.
first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Smith. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Thibault's checked in. Good on both. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Zeller. Back to McCollum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Thibault with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Maxey. Here's Niang. Pass to Maxey. 4 on the clock. No good. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be solid, okay? Come on.
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. He clearly wants them, Greg, to play their style of basketball.
And that's great advice. You can't afford to play the other team's pace or you're just going to get torched.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Curry is out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Curry after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Now Thybulle. And here's Maxey driving in, and the layup falls.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Powell. And Thybulle sends it back. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Drummond passes to Milton. Drives to the hoop. Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lillard looking around. All for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Milton. Outside for Curry. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Portland leading by 6. To the middle. Nance passes to McCollum. In the corner, Powell with it. Offline with his 3.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Thybulle, the pass to Drummond. Here's Curry. Got a hand on it.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Lillard, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Milton. Driving to the basket. Here's Niang. He's guarded by McCollum, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Niang. Lillard attacking. Powell finds Nance. Lillard, the pass to Zeller. A 3 from McCollum. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
The 76ers trail by 9. To the left wing. Here's Niang. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Lillard with the shot. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Thibault can't get it to go. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Rolling with some momentum. Nance Jr. lane inside. He's going to take it.
Here's Curry. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Robert Covington's checked in for Larry Nance. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Harris comes in for George Niang. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Lillard with it, now defended by Embiid. It's stolen by Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here's Milton. He dishes it to Harris. Takes the 3.
And the defense has really locked down on them in this half. They need to start working to get some higher percentage shots.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Joel Embiid. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter. Covington with it. Cullen passes to Lillard. Driving the lane. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Powering through on the dribble drive, Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 5. The pass to Milton. He kicks it to Harris. Embiid against Zeller. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harris. 13 points for Joel Embiid.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. Lillard against Curry. Here's Embiid. Not going to go that time. And it's Portland the other way. It's McCollum with the drive. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor. Powell with the steal. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. Back to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Nurkic checked in for Portland. And the second free throw, good. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's McCollum. Lillard outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 29 points for Damian Lillard.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Now Milton. To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. And Covington sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's Thibault. It's Curry outside.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside, Covington. Passes it to Lillard. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
The 76ers trail by 12. And here is Curry. With some arc. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. It's Powell on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here is Harris. 5 to shoot. Pass to Milton. Over McCollum. And the shot falls short this time. Portland leading by 12. Lillard outside. Shoots over Curry. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by McCollum. 34 points for Lillard. Curry looking it over. And there's the pass to Thibault. For 3, Harris. They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. Shoots over Powell. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Covington with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Milton.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Now here's Drummond. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry against Powell. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Lillard against Curry. Here's Nurkic. Oh!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And Drummond throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Milton. To the inside. It's stolen by Curry. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. And slam dunk by Harris.
A combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris. When he gets going, hard to stop.
Lillard against Drummond. Fires the 3. And Damian Lillard, good for the 3. Lillard's got 37.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Portland.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for Lillard.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Lillard to the paint and stolen by Drummond. Curry against Lillard. On the wing, Harris. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Nurkic finds Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Down low, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, CJ. A great game tonight. How did you win this one?
Both teams competed, man. We wanted that game bad. We're on our home floor. Our fans gave us a lot of energy tonight. We executed. We gave them a lot of offensive rebounds again, but we figured out a way to get it done.
Doesn't have to be pretty, man. It just has to be a dub. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.